Yo MotoGP fans, SP15 here and welcome back to another episode of MotoGP 24. We're heading for our home race, the TT in Assen, and we are excited for this one because it's our home race and we want to do a good job. We want to win this race. I'll be heading for practice sessions and the qualifying sessions. See you back at the qualifying results.
As we take a look at the final results of the second Moto3 qualifying session, that's the end of our broadcast for today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
As expected, pole position on our home turf with a fast lap of 1.45.4. Our fellow Dutchman starting from P2, Colin Fire. See you back at the race.
Something magical about racing at Assen. The crowd is ready, the riders are ready, we're ready, and in a few moments we'll see the start of the Dutch Grand Prix.
We are definitely ready. We have dim red lights, we rev the engine up, and the Dutch TT is on the way. And we have a good start, but look at Colin Fire. He has a much better start than we have. Rocado as well. And Alonso on the inside. We have Ortela on the outside. And managed to get through, but there comes Suzuki through our inside line, and now we take him right back, and we're at P4 with David Alonso in front of us. Leader is Colin Fire and Rocado right behind him. Then you have Alonso on P3 and we are on P4. Now side by side with Alonso as we head in turn 6. Then we have turn 7, very fast turn, and we do a brilliant overtake on Alonso. There's a slight gap, we're going for it, and it's a great launch on our teammate. And as of now we are in P2. Can we go for a block pass here with Colin Fire? We try it in turn 9 and we execute it brilliantly, and we have the lead of the race with the other Dutchman right behind us. I'm sorry, Colin Fire, but there can only be one Flying Dutchman, and today we are it. Heading for the GT turn, the Geert Trimmerbocht. Have the lead with Fire right behind us, followed by our teammate as we head into turn 1 for the second time this race. But we know we have the pace. We saw it in qualifying, we saw it in the practice session. Our pace is just too strong for the others. Sooner or later they will drop down. Just as long as I keep my bike on the track, just do the thing I did in the practice sessions and the qualifying session. I've attended this race in June in real life, and also saw the Moto3 race, which was the most exciting one, with Fire and Ortela battling it out for the win. Of course I was cheering for Colin Fire, and unfortunately Ortela made a brilliant move in the last turn in the Geert Trimmerbocht, the final turn before the start finish line, and he just overtook Fire, demoting him to P2, but it was a very thrilling race. Colin Fire was very strong that day and almost snatched the win here in Assen. It was a great day, great race day, as the Moto2 was also very exciting with Ogura winning the race. Great battle, and I guess, I'm not sure who it was, but there was one rider who made a mistake. He was all the way in front, but had too much track limit warnings, and had to do a long lap penalty, which opened up the race, the Moto2 race, and Ogura was the fastest and reacted the best, and managed to win the Moto2 race here in Assen. Next year I will be attending again, as I love this circuit. Really flows nicely. I want you to look at the gap. The gap is 2.5, so we are very strong. Just like I said, we know we have the pace, and we are already setting qualifying lap times. Today we are the one and only Flying Dutchman. Oh, that's a corner cut, that's a track limit warning. You have to be careful. It's getting a bit cloudy. Not sure, didn't pay any attention if they forecasted some rain, but I don't think so. Oh, that's another track limit warning. Went a bit wide. Bit too hot into turn 7. But it looks like it's going to rain, but can't remember they said anything about rain. So hopefully it will stay dry, as we are in the penultimate lap, heading for the final lap. The Fire still in P2, and our teammate doing a great job again in P3. Hopefully he can keep up with it and stick to P3. Actually cheering for qualifier to finish in P2. So we're coming around the penultimate corner. Now we are in the final corner, and we will head to the straight start finish line. Try to do a wheelie, but the bike just wouldn't do it for me, so
we wait for the director
we
to
win
take us to
the
the park
TT
fair
Assen.
to meet today's stars. Let's take a quick look at the final results of this Moto3 race.
Absolutely dominated this race, leading from the first lap after decent start, but overtaking Colin Fire, overtaking our teammate and overtaking David Alonso. And after that we were gone. We were just driving on the horizon, riding on the horizon to the finish. We increased our lead with 65 points.
The race winner, who is rightly celebrating with his mechanics. If he continues like this, it will be difficult for his rivals to keep up with him.
It's always nice to finish on the podium. We did so again on our home turf. Can't wait for us to jump into Moto2 season. Very curious how the bike will react, how we will cope to the bike, how we will adapt to the bike who has a much more horsepower, much more torque. But yeah, that was a great result in Assen on our home turf, and I guess we are heading for Germany for the Sachsenring, which is a very difficult one, very technical one. So I'm not looking forward to that one. Don't have a lot of good memories of Sachsenring. I'm not sure if I have won a race over there in the previous editions. Really not sure. In the MotoGP we finished last, but can't remember what we did in Moto2 and Moto3 season. Nevertheless, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will be seeing you back in the Sachsenring in Germany for our next episode in Road to MotoGP.